weathering with the, ano yun?
Ay, nako, bata ka pa.
And ladies and gentlemen, RSG, if you would look at the lower part nung, well, di ko alam kung yung tawag dyan, pero yung team name, if you look down a bit, Coach nila is Jason. And fun fact for you guys, Jason was actually a player for RSG at naglaro siya nung M2 World Championship.
Ngayon, coach na siya. I feel like, I would say na hindi siya like, I would say na step up pa talaga ang pagiging coach from a player because napakalaking difference yung nakapaglaro ka. Alam mo yung nararamdaman ng players mo, and apart from knowing what your players feel, alam mo rin kung ano yung needs nila. But as a coach, there are different fundamentals to it. Kailangan sobrang linis ng communication skills mo at yung analysis mo din na mai-impart mo sa mga players mo.
Good point, but let's head on to the draft. RSG, they do have the Selena, Bat, Alice, and the Jawhead. That's the Eve. Idns, Paquito, Estes, and the Jawhead. That is the Jawhead for them. So RSG, they do have priority over the first pick. They get the Benedetta. Idns, meron naman silang way dito para kumuha ng 2 picks straight at sino ang 1-2 punch nila na pwede lang itapat sa side ng RSG.
I think Idns, there you go. If you're following the the sound fundamental 2 picks, you go for the Cho Matilda. You let RSG take the Kufra Lunox. If that's the route that RSG wants to go to, no? Kasi pwede pa rin naman mag-flex dito yung RSG, pwede kunin nila yung Ranger, and then when sila kuha na lumalabas yung mga hero na gusto ko sabihin. Anyway, but the reason why Popred Koopa is a good answer against these two heroes is that you get the poke damage, and essentially kapag nag-commit ng resources yung IDNS against these heroes, you allow the Benedetta and the Granger to do more in terms of maximizing the hero.
Because technically, if you think about it, ang gusto kasi gawin ni Cho at ni Matilda is to get in range para dun sa poke damage na dinadala nila.
Yes.
Soul Bloom is like that, yung na-charge up mo pa yun. But when you come in, merong isang Koopa, may Chichudog, nakakagat sa'yo. And at the same time, if you're a Matilda, yung Soul Bloom, kakalat pa eh.
Yes.
Kakalat pa eh.
Pero ang ganda ng sagot nila, yung Barats immediately picking it up instead of passing up the opportunity to take out the Barats kasi baka maban niya ng second phase. Kinuha nila kagad, even though they still don't have the jungler. So ngayon, kita mo na yung roles ng IDNS dito. You have an explained Barats, you have a tank or mage Matilda, you have, well, this is probably gonna be a tank show. So support Matilda. Now you have gold lane and the jungler on the side of IDNS. So RSG should start eliminating marksmans, assassins, even the Alices for RSG. Actually, wala ni Alice pala kanito.
IDNS, they ban out the Lunox, they ban out the 1-1. So do you think these are good bans for both of these teams?
Well, banning the 1-1 and the Lunox means they're trying to secure, again, pinag-usapan natin yung mga side laners kanina. They're trying to limit the gold lane options for this game. 1-1, we haven't seen a lot of 1-1 bans lately. Maybe this is something of the comfort side of bans para sa mga targeted bans na to. But 1-1 has been, let's just say, absent for majority of na nakikita natin in competitive games. And for their last ban dito, IDNS, they take away the Uranus na nakita natin na talagang nag-shine nung Game 1 for RSG. And ito na nga, pinag-usapan na natin kanina, a big adjustment that IDNS could do is to try and secure better side laners. How do you do that? Secure one early. Barats, second way to do that, take out any other threats that would potentially break your side lanes.
Ang sound ng lineup nga dito ng IDNS. If ever ibigay mo yung 1-1, parang kaya nila protektahan to the ends of the world yung 1-1 na to. At hindi magiging mahirap. And ito kasi yung downside para sa akin ng RSG. When you go pick the Koopa, the Popolin Koopa, parang nawawalan ka ng extra jumping factor dun sa backline. But then again, ladies and gentlemen, Harris ang kinuha.
So I think they're either eyeing for a Claude or a Lancelot for IDNS. Now RSGSG, with that thinking, they should go for actually gold din pula nila. So walang Alice, they should go for a Chango and I would say Chango and Lapu Posmer if they play that. Kasi problema nila yung Barats.
And the Barrett's pick actually blocks a lot of fighter options para sa RCSG. If they choose a fighter na medyo kulang sa mobility, na pag pumasok-pasok na talaga, it's gonna be hard for them to respond to the Detona's welcome. But this is, I think, since starting match 4, this is the first Luyi pickup na nakita natin, and it's gonna come from RSG-SG. Win rate 0, pero actually hindi pa siya nalalaro. This is the first Luyi game of MSC 2021.
Last pick, IDNS. Ano ang kanilang adjustment? They could go for a Hayabusa. Yun yung kulang nila. They need a jungler.
Yeah, I want to see a Hayabusa.
They need it fast. RSG. Ako nakakamdaman ko sa RSG, parang napaka-confident nila sa mga picks nila, pero hindi Hayabusa ang lumabas. Ito ay isang Ling.
Well, for the Ling, as the jungler of IDNS, I feel like they're playing towards more on the mobility and the skirmishing side. Marami naman silang mga hero. Ayan na, babalik na. Tapos na.
May oil.
May oil na ang ating machine. So, balik tayo dun sa pinag-uusapan natin. The Ling pick will be great for a lot of attempts on, I think, a 3v1 dive, mga small skirmishes, but not on big team fights immediately. Dahil, again, merong Esmeralda yung kalaban, and the Esmeralda would definitely want bigger team fights.
And we will open up the portal. Papasok sa ating Celestial Palace at magbubukas ito in just a bit, ladies and gentlemen. At ready na makipagsuntukan yung dalawang teams. At eto na, bubukas na ang portal. Let's dive in! Papasok dito.
Ayan na. This is game number 2 between RSG-SG at I Do Not Sleep. At mukhang wala pa naman na wild na mangyayari dito. Saktong dash lang galing kay Sink, pero that's a lot of damage early on for the Benedetta.
And that was a great read coming out from I Do Not Sleep, na nakita nila, sabi nila, si Sink papasok dito. Alam namin, yun yung usual na ginagawa ng mga Benedetta players, and that was a good read. And Ramela here, with the Cho, siya ang gagamit ng Cho, and she is the tank.
Actually, kanina, napakalayo ng gameplay ng isang Digi feed sa isang Cho tank. So, let's see on how she'll introduce her Cho here. Wait a minute, sana.
At grabe yung pinakita nilang play doon. Yung guiding wind, lahat na yung dash na binigay, LY4, they will punish Ramela and Renita Zanri. They will just get out. Yun na yung pinaka-best way of doing things, I-minimize mo na lang yung casualties. But you can't fight that at that point.
Yeah, it's a 1-for-1 exchange in favor of no one. Actually, yung first blood is just a 200 initial plus gold na rin lang dahil nga nagkaroon ng 1-for-1 trade. Ang tanong na lang kung kanino napunta ang mga kills. Dahil for the side of RCSG, ang napuntang kill ay for LY4. This is big. That's a core na bigay ang gold. Meanwhile, for I Do Not Sleep, napunta kay Renita Zandri ang gold.
Oh my goodness!
Diablo! Going in, flickering in, at nakuha niya yung kill doon sa Ling. How important was that kill, Midnight?
Alam mo, there's a reason why I didn't like, nakita nyo naman yung facial reaction kanina, no? I didn't like when they pick up the Ling. Yes, it's good against the Granger, against the Benedetta, but they needed a core that doesn't depend on the timing ng early game niya kasi he needs to protect the timers of the Harriet as well. So when they picked up the Ling, already, ang hirap na nga against sa Popel Kupa, na-shutdown pa siya ng purple buff. And si Diablo, 20 seconds niyang inaabangan dyan si Ling kanina pa. As in, legit. Pagka-clean niya ng minion wave against the Harriet, 20 seconds siya nandyan.
I Do Not Sleep is in a very bad spot. Alam naman natin yung potential ng isang Ling na walang buff. Talagang na-half yung kanyang damage output. Renita Zanri with the Circling Eagle. Pero sila Easy Bunny, they get an answer, and that is a step in the right direction even if hindi gumagana yung team nila ngayon.
Yeah, Hasaki though in a 2v1 scenario at papupunta ang kill para sa Benedetta, and that makes it a 3-4-2 exchange for the favor of RSG-SG. May turtle pa silang nakuha kanina, Midnight. Medyo na ano ka na dyan, na nanginginig ka na, nanggigigil ka na ata. Kanino?
I mean, as much as I like the trades that IDNS are getting, they need to be careful with whoever gets the kill. Kasi si Renita Zanri dito, he has all the kill to his name for IDNS. And si Lois tsaka si Easy Money, sila yung nangangailangan ng gold. Sila yung nangangailangan ng XP. Yes, kasama sila dun si Share, but the thing is, they are committing so much time to get these kills. So as much as possible, sana sa kanila
Naku,
napupunta.
na-shutdown pa nga.
At si Renita Zanri siya ang na-shutdown. Nahuli si Posa. Pero sabi ng RSG, meron tayong sagot. And that was a great play coming out from... May sagot na talaga. And Zinc! Nawala ata ang aking mic.
Naiwanan.
Nawala ba?
Hindi.
Okay.
Naririnig kita na
Naririnig
mabuti,
mo,
kapatid. And, grabe yun, no? Parang naiwanan ng Benedetta ang isang Hasaki sa top lane. LY4 mukhang makakakuha ng isa. And RSGSG, they're dominating the early game.
And Ramela dito, tumatakbo. Unti-unti. They get Diablo. That was a good kick. And this could be the punishment na hinahanap ng IDNS. Ito na nga yung sinasabi natin. Tank power, support power, all the powers in the world.
Pero may rest back,
At ito yung rest back. Naku po mga kaibigan, nagtatawagan na sila. Pre, nagulpi ako dun sa kanto. Ito na kami. Hop. Wala na.
May dalang K9 unit. Pero again, eto namatay na naman si Ling. Lois, inabangan siya sa may purple buff. Hindi nga ginamit yung ulti ni Louie. Literal na inabangan lang si Lois dun sa kanyang purple buff and hindi na naman siya pinapakuha na kahit anong farm. And again, this is the problem when they picked up the lane. Number 1, lugi na nga siya kay Popeye Koopa.
And Easy Bunny goes down and ayaw mo yun kasi that is your gold lane Harith. As much as possible, gusto mo yung uptime ng Harith mo is at 100%.
Yeah, and the turtle, it's gonna be free for RSGSG to take. Grabe ang kanilang early game dominance dito, pero hindi naman ganun kalaki yung gold lead. Kaya pang bumawi.
I mean,
I do not sleep. 3K gold lead, pero ang scaling, 0-4-1 link. Yun nga lang yung pinakakailangan nilang ihukay palabas.
Well, actually, that's a big problem kasi by this point, the Ling should have been feeding. If they want to win for IDNS, the condition is that the Ling gets a good start. But now, they're battling for the Ling to be able to farm.
And Easy Bunny getting pop bursted down. I do not sleep. Ramela nun sa may likod. Napakagandang 3-man knock-up. But sadly,
Diablo?
walang follow-up. At Diablo, talagang hinarangan niya. Binarikada niya dito sila Ramela. Sabi niya, hindi kayo pwede umuwi.
Oo, nangiipit.
Nangiipit siya.
And this is another purple buff na nanakaw ni LY4 away from the Ling. In Midnight, you already discussed on how big of a difference it is for a Ling to have a lot of their, or maybe buffs in general. Lois, mukhang babagsak na naman siya dito. Kulang ng isa pang kalaber, and Lois, he's gonna survive.
Again, yung pick kanina ng IDNS, I understand it, but the problem is yung ideology as to why they pick it. They picked it because it's good against the chorus of RSGSG, but you have to think of your teammates as well. Ang nakakaramdam ng pighati dito yung outspin, pighati sakit, illness, is si Easy Bunny. Kasi, once madali si Ling, lahat ng mata ng RSGSG nakafocus kay Easy Bunny. They need to shut down this Harith. Ang problema kasi, wala siyang katulong. Kasi si Ling, recovery mode.
Lot of things happening here dito sa larong to. And as you can see, nabanggit nyo nga kanina, sometimes yung 3K gold lead na yon, it might not look big, pero you have to look at yung economy at kung paano siya gumagalaw. And Hasaki dito, making his play and making the scout, pero nandun pa rin si Sing at kaya niya pa rin balik na rin kung ano man yung ginawa niya doon.
Yeah, and that's still a cross-map play though. RCSG, I do not sleep in RCSG. Nakapag-push sila both on the side lanes. Wala pa namang position advantage ang IDNS dito. Diablo, nahanap na. It might be a 2v1. And look at Easy Bunny's HP.
And Easy Bunny.
Wow.
Perfect timing. I like it. Perfect timing. Para doon kay Harith.
Kumbaga yun yung mga crossover na nang iiwan talaga, mga Allen Iverson type of crossovers. Pero RSGSG, another free turtle to take. And they're slowly gaining control or bigger control of this game, mainly because of their objective taking.
Yep, and let's talk about economy right now dito sa game na to. It seems to me, tama talaga si Midnight eh. Dumarating tayo sa point na 0-4 si Lois, na 5K lang yung gold lead. Well, actually 5K is big.
Yes.
5K is big already. But sa 3K na yun.
Yan na naman.
Tingnan mo, hindi ka rin Uranus eh.
Hardest working man in Singapore. Benedetta! Nagkakat!
Sa loob ng base.
Sa base!
Hindi ka Uranus eh.
I play my Benedetta as a Uranus.
Sabi niya, what is hero? This is my playstyle.
Yan yung literal na si Sing. ginagawa niya lahat.
Nakapatay pa nga!
Yung literal na ano, I do not care.
Oo. Hindi na German cut eh. Singaporean cut.
Oh, pero nahuli doon. Oy, ang ganda na ito. Pero si LY4, ang ganda na sana ng huli ni Hasaki. And we're not talking
Zink!
about Hasaki.
Iyan na naman.
Si Zink, nandun pa rin siya. Anong nangyayari dito?
The hardest working man in Singapore.
Ayan na, may nickname na. 2 games na niyang ginagawa. Kahit sinong hero ibigay mo, magka-cut siya ng base pag binigyan mo ng tsansa.
Hindi pa siya nakontento. Gusto niya habulin yung wave sa babaw.
At nahabol pa nga niya. Nahabol niya.
Lahat ng wave mo, kahit anong wave. Literal. Kahit pa baby wave pa yan. Sumatik, hahabulin ni Zink yan. Hahabulin ni Zink yan. Lahat ang klase ng wave. But Diablo, nahuli. Oh! Ang ganda na sipa. Galing up for
Oh, the knock-up!
The knock-up was there and Fosa still alive. Going down kay Leng. Ito na ang laban na hinahanap natin. LY4 tumatakbo. Hinahabol na tatlo. And Renita Zanri almost going down. Killing spree sana yun. And ito na si Diablo going in. Pangalan pa lang. Parang kumakain na ng bakal.
Oh, si Zink. Si Zink. Sabi niya, ayoko ng hero. Gusto ko minion wave. Bahala kayo dyan.
Ayaw niya talaga eh, pero mukhang kailangan na niyang iwasan ang laban na to. Pag na-welcome siya dito ni Detona, mukhang hindi naman talaga kaya. Mababalik! Ito na ba?
At si Zink,
Oh!
oy! Nahuli! Hindi yan everyday, nakakita ka ng ganyan. And electro final blow, Diablo, ang ginawa niya, kesa ibato niya direct na doon sa mga kalaban, binato niya doon sa dadaanan nila para maabot si Zink.
And that was a nice attempt coming in from I Do Not Sleep. Pero then again, wala pang nangyayari na talagang mag-shift ng laban papunta sa pabor nila. This Lord, pag nakuha nila, it could be the one to push more potential on their win conditions. Again, you are working with a 1-for-1 Ling. Kailangan mo talagang gawa ng spasyo to para makapag-farm at magkaroon ulit ng konting arit. Dahil ngayon kulang talaga sa arit si Lois with that 1-for-1 scoreline. At hindi natin sinisisi si Lois for that. RSGSG literally put so much effort sa pagbagsak ni Lois in the early game.
And you know what? RSGSG did the right thing. Alam mo yun? If you control the Ling into the early game, then that means yung next activation niya is going to be the late game.
Yeah. Meron na siyang Demon Hunter Sword dito, going for, I think this is an endless battle instead of the Thunderbelt. Ramela, going deep inside of RSGSG. Nahuli niya si Fosa dito.
And that is a good catch coming out from Ramela at nakuha niya yung kill. So this is going to be a 4v4. And sana nahuli ni Easy Bunny. And ito na ata ang hinahanap na timing ng isang Harith. Diablo trying to fight as much as he can. Hardest working man in Singapore up top, ladies and gentlemen. Trabaho lang, walang personalan.
Wala siyang paki sa kampi niya. Bahala kayo dyan. Objectives wins games.
Focus, yan ang focus. Kahit kakampi mo pa, iniwan niya. And that ultimately gives a Lord to I Do Not Sleep. But Zink, mukhang may gante.
Oy, nako, eto, nako, Benedict agad.
execute.
Zink, hardest working man, hinahabol ng hardest working people in Thailand. Nako po, eto na, wala.
Wala. Saktong dash lang.
Pero let's address this. This is actually very detrimental for RSGSG. Wow, detrimental.
Big word.
Anyway, yung ginagawa ni Zink, as much as it looks awesome, kasi objective gaming, he needs to be in team fights. Kasi the condition for RSGSG is that they need to win fights before they can actually push.
Yeah, at makikita natin dito na talagang absent sa buong laban ang Benedetta. But look at the Harith over there. It's si Bunny talaga nakapwesto sa likod ng buong fight na yun at nakakuha talaga siya ng massive damage. Kumbaga bagsak agad lahat ng mga backliner ng IDN. Oy, ano yan? Balik nyo sa ano?
Boss, walang ganyanan! Boss, walang ganyanan! Grabe ng porket 4-0, walang ganyanan, boss!
Ba't nadamay pa kami dito?
Hardest working man in PH Esports. Anyway, yung ginagawa ni Zink, again, it's really detrimental for RSGSG. Pero we also have to address the elephant in the room, si Diablo. Yung target selection niya rito, it hasn't been fantastic for the majority of the last few fights. Kasi ang target niya rito dapat si Harith. Pero ang tina-target niya is sila Barat sa may front line. So, ang nangyayari, nagkakaroon ng space si Harith to take out the heroes sa backline ni RSGSG. Ang nakakawawa dito sa LY4.
A great... Well, this is actually a great move coming out from I Do Not Sleep din, no? Na they're really just banking on the fact that they have the Harith. And the Harith can win them the game.
Yeah.
Plus, ang nakikita ko ngayon si Ling, nagiging ano na siya eh. Lumalabas na yung potential niya.
Yeah. Nagkaka-item na eh.
Nagkaka-item na.
And this is the benefits of having assassin naman. If they get the items kahit pa anong timing niyan, kapag kaya ka nilang patay, papatay ka nila.
Kumbaga,
Assassins nga eh.
Assassins. Yun talaga eh. The marksman, at least LY4 in this scenario, 329 siya. And ina-expect na natin that the moment the Ling gets more items or tumagal mas lalong laro, mas may hihirapan pumwesto dito si LY4. Summon Force.
And Benita Zanri, Circling Eagle, napakalayo ng inabot niya. At si Sana ang
Harit
target dito sa side ng I Do Not Sleep. And look at this, 3 people from RSG. They need to run away, 4v3. Sync, yung buhay niya puno pa, pero they don't have enough damage para panindigan yung laban na yan.
And grabe yung dami ng binato nila sa kay Harit para lang bumagsak. To the point na naubusan na sila ng resources. And looking back to that fight midnight, ano yung key factor na nangyari doon sa fight na yun para manalo ang I Do Not Sleep?
Well, for one, yung tapang ni Itzy Bunny, he went on the hero that he's not supposed to go to, yung Esmeralda. Kumbaga, inalay niya yung sarili na kay Diablo. Sige, kanina hindi mo ako hinahabol, ako na pupunta sa'yo. But that allows the other heroes naman, kumbaga nabaliktad yung scenario kanina, si Idns, si Harit, siya na mga problema kay Esmeralda. Yung apat, kaya nilang i-address yung matitang hero sa site ng RSGS.
Okay.
At si Sync, duty tumatakbo, ladies and gentlemen, and talagang literal na agawan lord na to.
Oh, eto na nandito tayo sa face na. Wait!
Renita Zanri getting popped! Wow! Yung trap ng Popolan Kupa, tinapakan niya at after niyang makawala doon, wala na siya. Wala na siya.
Si hardest working man in Singapore, red tag sa trabaho niya. Bahala kayo dyan. Dito ako sa may top lane. Waves ang kalaban ko.
Talagang hindi niya tinitigilan ng top lane na yun. In fact, medyo nakukuha na niya yung pressure na napupunta sa I Do Not Sleep. Ito, may dalawa na agad na tao na wait na, 2v1.
Wait, di ba kaya? Ling yan. Ling yan, boss.
And ito, Ramela getting called out. Easy ang ganda ng pwesto. Sobrang ganda ng pwesto dito na side ng I Do Not Sleep. Easy Bunny, kanina pa siya nakatampisaw. Diyan, sa may Zaman Force. Ramela, ang main target ng side ng RCSG. They get him. Lois, unti-unti tumatakbo. Ayaw niya din lumaban. And this might be a long game.
Yeah. Grabe yung rocket dun, no? Yung pwestuhan ng rocket expert ng Barats.
Wait lang, boss, Ling yan, boss. Boss, Ling yan. Boss! 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 Ling yan, boss!
Tarik
lang!
Oy,
Ay, lumalaban.
Kaso, yun na nga sinabi mo, Midnight Ling yun. Out-damage na yung Benedetta na 1v1 scenario.
RSGSG, nawawala sa kanila ang kalamangan sa game na to at unti-unting nadudulas sa mga kamay nila papunta sa kamay ng I Do Not Sleep.
Yeah, the Ling right now has completed his identity.
Sana!
And si Halbert, ang ganda sana nung diversion play, pero kita sila telegraph yan by the IDN squad. Harit o si Harit, delikado person nyo rito. Kagat, Lord!
Lord already 140 HP.
Oy!
Sino nakasecure?
Wala na kami nasabi! Oy na lang!
Grabe yung Luyi!
Oy na lang! Oy! Nakuha ng RSGSG!
Wait lang it's a 3-4-3. It's a 3-4-3 ngayon. Shutdown. Wait lang.
Sobrang lupit nung nangyari. Nag-uy na lang kami ni Batters. Nag-holding hands pa kami.
2v3 scenario para sa side na...
Parang bawal ata na sinabi mo yun.
Okay lang. Sobrang lupit ni Sana at saka ni Diablo. Sobrang in sync. Hindi yung kampi nila. Pero silang dalawa. Napatay nila si Ling tsaka si Harit.
Papangalanan mo ba yung sarili mo na Diablo kung hindi ka malupit?
Tama naman!
Yun na naman yung gusto ko itanong sa'yo.
Pero ito, si Lord sa may top lane, alam mo.
May Diablo na may Lord pa.
Batters, walang Torre doon sa top lane. Tapos si Sync, magtatrabaho lang. Si Benedetta ay pupush na ng minion wave. Although magre-respond naman si IDNS, walang purple buff in link.
And this is gonna be an attempt from RSGSG to try to secure the inhibitor turrets in bot lane and in mid lane as well. Maging successful kaya sila dito. Mid lane na lang ang natitira, pero that's already 2 inhibitor turrets down for the side of I Do Not Sleep. This is great for RSGSG dahil nagiging open o mas nakakahinga sila ng maluwag sa side lanes nila.
Slowly but surely,
boss!
RSG, sila sana na dun sa may likod. Na-penetrate na nila yung backline and yung dead zone nata will connect. Sync na dun sa may likod.
Si
Bunny going down. One
sana!
by one, I Do Not Sleep. Tumutumba sila.
Ramela, Immortality
Immortality.
Pop, and tutumba na rin siya. Last man
Is this the
standing,
sweep?
Hasaki. Will we have another sweep? Ladies and gentlemen,
Trabaho!
Walang pakialam!
Trabaho lang!
Trabaho lang!
Diretso na lang!
The hardest working man in Singapore!
Ngiti lang, pinasarap.